Hello, this is Poe Green FBS, and there was gunfire at 2 in the morning that woke me and my fiance up. I'm going to get more into that story now. So, all I heard in the morning when I woke up was multiple rounds of gunfire going off a little bit down the road from us. So, we got the coronavirus going on 2020. First thing that went off of my head, actually, there's a few things that went off of my head because I think a lot, was somebody might have ran out of toilet paper. They might have went try to find toilet paper, got an altercation. You really need to wipe your butt sometimes. You get desperate. Second thing is zombies. So we got the coronavirus going on 2020. It could have escalated and evolved into the zombie apocalypse. Anyway, back to the story, out of my mind, more into the physical reality of things. We did hear gunfire in the morning at 2. It woke us up, and the first thing I said to her, I looked at her because she sat up in bed real quick too, not because when I sat up in bed, I'm pretty sure I freaking sat up pretty fast too. I told her, hey babe, that's gunfire. So she went into mom mode. She started momming. She went and checked on the kids, made sure the kids were where they're supposed to be, because the kids have rooms really close to us. So it works out perfectly. We have the perfect way we set up upstairs. They're all with us. So friggin' there's only one way to them and to us is up the stairs. So friggin' what happened was she made sure the kids were okay. She stayed there with the kids. And the crazy thing that night is we are moving because I'm going somewheres first and then we're moving. So moving is a little bit later on, but I am going somewheres where I can't have, it's one of those communist states, magazines that are crazy, 30 rounders. I can't have any of that stuff. So I had to pack it up in the back of my truck and put it somewheres. So that night I packed it up in the back of my truck, put all my tactical gear in the back of my truck, my sapping plates, my Kevlar, my chest rig, all that stuff has magazines in it, already preloaded and all that stuff. So I have that locked up in my truck. And when I woke up, she's checking on the kids. I'm still in my underwear, so it's kind of funny. So I'm in my underwear. She's checking on the kids. I'm running down the stairs, running in my truck to get the magazines, because without a magazine for your rifle's pretty much a club, and your handgun's a club. So anyway, I run outside, and the next door neighbors are partying up. Freaking had the lights on and shit. People looking out the window to see me in my underwear doing what I'm doing. Obviously, they probably heard the gunfire. Maybe they didn't. They were just partying and having a good time listening to whatever the hell they were listening to. Because it's funny, we have a coronavirus, but everybody wants to get in big get-togethers and have a party. But anyway, that's a whole another story. I'm not judging you guys. You guys do your thing. So I ripped that Rubbermaid that I stored all my gear in there and magazines, run with it back to the house, lock the door behind me, run upstairs, get on my war belt because it has all my magazines on there, throw my chest rig over my head, get in there, get my rifles, unlock them, grab one rifle, have one. I actually ripped both of them out because they're both in the same place. So if she needed one, she's got one, and my handgun. So I made sure the kids were where they were supposed to. She said they were good. We worked together really good as a team there. She made sure the kids were there. She kept the kids there. The kids were sleeping. They stayed asleep the whole time, thank God. Anyway, so I'm getting all my gear and stuff like that, putting it all on, and sit up there for a little bit, just with her, and then I told him, babe, I'm gonna make sure all the doors are on. So then once I get my gear on, get all my guns, my handgun, my rifle, I go downstairs, clear the rooms downstairs, make sure nobody's there, they lock up the doors as I go so I know it's secured and nobody's getting in the house. So then I go back upstairs and, tell my fiance, we're laying in bed. We had other conversations too, I can't remember. But so we're laying in bed after that saying, all right, we needed, it's kind of a little bit time after I heard the gunshots, and she was kind of skeptical if they were gunshots. Like maybe somebody was just, just banging on something, or is it an animal outside, or, the people next door. And I'm like, oh, it could be. But I told him, babe, no, that was gunshots. So then, we wait and wait. And I was like, well, they should be here by now if they were, because they were like maybe a little bit less than a mile away, right down the road. That's where we heard the gunshots. And so I decided to just kind of lay down and just try to go to sleep. So I'm just like this, just to the point where you're awake but you're asleep at the same time. All of a sudden, I hear bang, 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 bang on the door, and my fiance gets up. So you hear that? I'm like, yeah, I heard that. I was like, fuck this shit. Grab my handgun, do the same thing. She goes with the kids, make sure the kids are there. Again, I'm standing above the stairs. The stairs go up and then up another way, so I'll be actually leveled down, shooting at a good position where it's not gonna do anything or shoot. The backdrop is just gonna shoot into the floor, and plus is it's not gonna shoot through the house and hit the neighbor. It's gonna shoot downward, and it'll be a safe place to shoot. So I stayed there for a little bit. We made sure the kids were all right. I tried, we talked to Candace. She tried to calm me down. I was calming her down. I don't know even if I was calming her down. I had like friggin' rifle, full flak Kevlar. I looked like I was ready for war. But anyway, so friggin' I go downstairs after a while, make sure everything's good, everything's still locked, see if there's anybody outside, all paranoid and stuff like that. And then made sure the house was good, the kids were still good. And then after a while, excuse me, sorry, I'm tired because this actually happened last morning. Well, this morning, because it's 2 a.m, not last night. But so anyway, we finally wait a while, and then we go to sleep. Cause she got work the next day too. So, well, actually, she has work today, so she's probably tired as shit right now. And I have work too. But anyway, so that's pretty much a story of the zombie apocalypse, coronavirus 2020 toilet paper attack thing. But the cop did come. We did hear cop sirens in that location. So whatever happened, happened. So even though I was joking, it is a serious matter. There's some jokes here and there. Just don't be offended. It's just my sense of humor. Sorry if you're offended. But yeah, that's pretty much my story of what happened this weekend. So that pretty much sums up my story of the Corona zombie, whatever the hell I'm going to label this video. I have no idea what I'm going to label it. But that pretty much sums up my my little nice weekend. Actually, it was a nice weekend. We did some other stuff too. So if you want to check out my family channel, I'm converting my gamer channel into my family channel, and it's going to be just everyday stuff, not more like gun-related military stuff like this channel, but it's going to be more like my everyday life if you're interested in that. So you can check that out as well.